Hello everyone and happy 2017 final day. It's really a great honor to be here with all of my viewers and fans. Unless you're not watching this because I already know very little people watches my videos unless they're related to something including fights or something popular at the time. Yeah, I know. But before 2018 comes, I'm going to be counting down my top 10 favorite videos of 2017. Here's the rules for this list. 1. This is my opinion. 2. I'm going to see how many views and subscribers it got me. And 3. The quality and time it took me to make the video. With all that out of the way, let's begin. Number 10. 13-year-old plays Overwatch. This is my first gameplay video on the channel and probably the one I worked the least on, since the only thing major I worked on is the thumbnail and just playing the game. Heck, the quality is very bad since in the middle of a second game, it literally cuts away. So of course it's going to be number 10. But the reason why here is because it's my most popular gameplay video at the time. So of course I have to give it to my first popular gameplay video. Number 9. Devil Boner vs. Tommy Gun. This is my second YouTuber versus YouTuber fight, and it was pretty decent in my opinion. I found a new way to edit my work, and I feel like it's way better than the past ones. Since why it's here, the reason why it's so high on the list is mainly it didn't get me as enough views as I hoped it would. So I'll leave it right here for now. Number 8. Top 10 Overwatch Heroes. As the least viewed video on this list, it is obvious I'm going to put it as high. This is one of the videos I tried to work as hard, mainly because I really liked Overwatch and it was my first top 10. But unfortunately, it barely got any views and I feel like it deserves some more. Number 7. Bendy vs. Papyrus, episode 15. Now, this is where I feel like this is one of my best animated fights ever. I don't agree with all my animated fights this good, but at least I think this is the one I would put as the best in terms of somewhat quality. The characters are moving somewhat, and I'm pretty sure I did a good job. And I still stand by my point of Bendy winning this fight. It didn't get as many views as I hoped, but it did well. Number 6. Error Sans vs. Herobrine. This one is another very well done video by me, and I do think it's very good. The reason why it's higher than the last one is because it got more views, and that's pretty obvious. I used to say Undertale AU character, it makes sense. Number 5. Jason Voorhees vs. Slenderman Colosseum 2.0 Episode 1. This is the first episode of the Colosseum reboot, and it did pretty well. Got good amount of views. I did very well on it, and for the first time, nobody disagreed with me. I mean, people does disagree with me for the next episode, but hey, it's pretty good in my opinion. I think it deserves some few more clicks. Number 4. 10 Cartoon Fight Club Ideas. I had no idea this video was going to get a ton of views so quickly. It got more views than my entire Colosseum 2.0. So, and those videos were older. Anyway, this video got good enough views. The reason why it's not number 1 is because I barely worked on it, and I think I could do better with a list about Cartoon Fight Club. Number 3. Deadpool vs. Wonder Woman. This is my most popular video on the channel, and I'm very surprised it is. I had no idea this video got a ton of views and love, for the most part. I barely worked on it, and it still got a ton of views. The reason why it's not higher is, once again, I barely worked on it, and I do feel like my newer videos that I worked on does deserve more love. But hey, this one did help start the trend of me actually working harder, so it's good job, Deadpool vs. Wonder Woman. Number 2. the Chucky movie ranking. This was another very surprising hit for my channel. I had no idea people really cared about Chucky or my opinion on the movies. I tried to make a sequel with the Terminator movies, but nobody cared about them. I had no idea Chucky was very popular. That got me a few more views. So I'm very happy this video did very well. And without a doubt, my number one favorite episode is Dark Sonic vs. Symbiote Spider-Man Virtual Arena Episode 1. This is the virtual arena I worked the most on. It took me 2 weeks to finish it, and I think it did very well. Got some good views, and many people agree with me. This is probably my favorite episode because I worked very hard on it, and I think it's very good quality. It's not the best, but it's still very good, and I think that's a good reason to call it my number one favorite virtual arena episode, and my favorite video entirely. And before I end the video, I have some announcements to make about 2018. Since I noticed most of my most popular videos are virtual arena and colosseums, I am going to make this channel 100% versus content. Not just my own versus show, but some others like a list like top 10s about fights I won, some projections, and even some debunks if I found problems in others. I will be doing this on some channels for like Cartoon Fight Club, Deadpool, and Universes, some others, and I am planning to make this a 100% versus show. But what about all my other content? No worries, here's the thing. I started a new channel called Maniac's Revenge. This is gonna be my second channel where I work on some top 10s and other stuff. I have 3 things planned for that channel, which are 3 new shows. One is called The Courtroom. It's basically where you take Watch Mojo's verses, add a hint of Mad Pat's Deadlock, and some Phoenix Wright courtroom stuff. It's basically going to be a debate between 2 of my characters I created. In the first episode, Cartoon Fight Club versus Death Battle. The second new show is called New Stuff, which is going to be a parody of news shows. And my last show is called Parodies, where I just parody a certain movie, game, show, anime, and even some YouTubers if I want to. I really hope you can go to Maniac's Revenge and subscribe to my second channel. I hope you enjoy 2017 Megalomaniac, and I'll see you next year.